up the assist. And it's now 22 points for Money.
You can see the evolution of Giannis as a passer. He's gotten good at thinking for himself and his teammates.
Shots good by Hero.
And this is the game plan for him. He's a big part of their floor spacing.
Yeah, you got to know where he is at all times, especially when he's roaming around the perimeter ready to fire.
And the slam dunk by Antetokounmpo.
And I think Giannis is one of the few guys that can physically intimidate. He can break you down in more ways than you can count.
It's a pick by Love. It's still anybody's game as we've reached the end of 3. Heat out front. They lead by 3. And we'll have the start of the 4th quarter for you as we've reached the 4th quarter, and what has been a very competitive game should be an exciting finish. Bucks trail by 3. Pass to Money. Screen by Antetokounmpo. Money, no good. Miami with the ball. Drives to the hoop. And the rejection by Antetokounmpo.
I'd love to see Giannis get aggressive on defense, using that reach to track down the block.
And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for the Heat.
Their offense has been a well-oiled machine. They're moving the ball around, playing for one another, and just piling up assists.
And he sinks the second.
Only down 2 now, but that miss might come back to haunt you. If they don't get a stop, it's back to a 2-possession game.
Loads it up for Adebayo. And Adebayo throws it down.
With strong athleticism, Adebayo can finish just about any lob with his large catch radius.
Lillard with the bucket.
And that's right in his wheelhouse, looking to make an impact when it counts.
And his team needs every bit of his production if they want to pull this one out. It is neck and neck here in the final period.
Out of bounds. And out of bounds as the Bucks gain possession. 4th quarter still young, just over a minute play. Pass to Money. And here is Lopez. Here's Money. Screen by Giannis. To the middle. Giannis with the dunk and throwing it down hard.
It may be the most bankable play in this offense. Antetokounmpo on the roll with the finish.
Here's Money. In the corner, Middleton with it to take the lead. Now the Heat with it. And we're about 2 minutes into the 4th quarter now. B gets the bucket.
Confident and composed on the three-point shot at a critical juncture.
Pass to Money. Screen by Antetokounmpo. A slam dunk by Antetokounmpo.
Making it look simple. The athleticism of Giannis on full display.
Outside Butler. Hero on the wing. The shot's good on the assist by Butler. Hero's got 10 points in just the second half.
And you know, some guys shrink as the game tightens. Hero calls for the ball. Clutch.
Screen by Antetokounmpo. Here's Money. Trains it from beyond the arc. Money's got 4 points this quarter.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
This is today's NBA. Hey, we see this kind of exchange more often than not.
Adebayo the screen. And again, Miami with the triple.
Really the best result they could have hoped for on that possession. They get back all 3 points they just gave up and are close to putting this thing out of reach.
And the slam dunk by Antetokounmpo.
And you know he knows he's the leader of this team. Giannis embracing the opportunity to come through with big baskets.
Timeout called, the Heat. They're up by 2. There's a minute 40 left here in the fourth quarter. Well, if you're just tuning in, welcome. We've got about 3.5 minutes gone here in the fourth quarter. B gets the bucket.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
Yeah, that just comes down to a lack of effort. The defender has to do a better job fighting through the screen.
Screen by Giannis. Here's Money. Trying to answer back, but that three is off the mark. The Heat leading by 5. Here's Underwood. And again, Miami with the triple.
Well, and this has been their strategy throughout the fourth period. We'll see how it pans out.
I think when you got it going from three-point range, you've got to keep it going. It's a good way to kind of pile up the points quickly.
And a big-time playmaker. When the game is up for grabs, give the rock to Giannis. He missed that one, but I've seen him drill shots from that distance in warm-ups.
Even though he is capable of hitting that shot, I'd like to see him work for a better look in that situation.
Well, we can probably expect to see him slow it down now.
Yeah, I think you want to milk your possessions. Big time from Bam. This guy's played in the finals, so Adebayo knows how to handle the pressure.
They double him with Butler. The Bucks working the ball around. Money. For 3, Middleton. Good. And he has brought them to within 2 points.
And you can't get a bigger bucket than that.
A huge play coming through when it matters most.
Late in the game, up big, they continue to attack.
If you want to be great, you have to have that killer instinct.
We've got 22 seconds left in the fourth quarter.
Some players shrink when the pressure's on, but he lives for these moments.
An intentional foul. We'll see another one of those so they can get into the penalty.
Yeah, you know what? Smart foul. You got to try and extend the game.
Here's B. The intentional foul. He drops the first one, and that will put them up by 2. So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's a 3-point game.
The last make was huge. Now, realistically, the worst-case scenario for them is OT.
Now a timeout called by Milwaukee. They're behind by 3. We've got 13 seconds left to play in the final quarter. What's your take, guys?
And if you can get a 3, shoot it. Otherwise, get the quick 2 and a foul.
Yeah, time is the enemy at this point, so I think I'd go for the tie and avoid playing the foul game.
And an intentional foul there stops the clock. He hits the first one, and that gives them a 4-point cushion.
And while he is a center, Bam's solid at the line, so they're glad to have him in this spot.
Calm and cool, and his free throw put a bow on this one. Nice way to finish the game up.
And so it's Miami winning this one. Probably a little closer than they would have liked it, but a win nonetheless.
Yeah, I really got the sense that the fans gave them that emotional boost that was needed down the stretch. This crowd, man, they